In a small, forgotten village nestled in the hills, there lived a boy named Emmanuel. Life had been kind to him until the age of 10, when tragedy struck. His parents, the only family he had ever known, passed away in a tragic accident, leaving Emmanuel to fend for himself in a world that seemed so much larger and lonelier than before. The villagers whispered among themselves, pitying the orphan boy. "He'll never make it," they said. "He has no one to guide him, no future ahead." Their words were heavy, not with hatred but with the weight of their own fears. In their minds, Emmanuel was destined to live a life of struggle, barely surviving. They saw a child with no family, no support, and no hope. But Emmanuel was not the kind of boy to give up even when the world felt like it was closing in on him. He remembered his parents' words, the stories his father told him about the importance of education, the passion in his mother's eyes when she talked about dreams and aspirations. Clinging to those memories, Emmanuel made a decision: he would become a doctor. It was a dream his mother once had for him, a dream that now burned inside him like a bright flame. The road was not easy. Emmanuel worked odd jobs just to keep food in his belly. When other children played, he studied. When they rested, he labored in the fields. He walked miles to the nearest town to borrow books from the local library, returning late at night to study by candlelight. He had no tutor, no mentor, but his determination was unbreakable. Every day, the villagers watched him with doubtful eyes. "Why waste your time?" they would say. "You will never succeed. The world is too hard for someone like you." But their words were like pebbles thrown at a mountain, small, insignificant, unable to shake his resolve. Years passed. Emmanuel finished school and, against all odds, earned a scholarship to study medicine at a university in the city. It was a place far from the village, a place where no one knew his past, but everyone would come to know his name. He threw himself into his studies with the same dedication that had carried him through his childhood. The long nights of study, the exhaustion, and the moments of doubt were nothing compared to the fire in his heart. By the time he graduated, Emmanuel was no longer just the orphan boy from the village. He was Dr. Emmanuel, a symbol of perseverance and hope. The villagers, who had once doubted him, now looked at him with admiration. He returned to the village not as the boy who had lost everything, but as the man who had achieved the impossible. Yet, his journey was not over. Emmanuel did not forget the pain of his past. Instead, he used it as fuel to help others. He set up a clinic in the village, determined to give back to the community that had once written him off. His success was not just for him, it was for every child who thought the world had given up on them, every person who believed their circumstances were too difficult to overcome. Encouragement and lesson, Emmanuel's story is a testament to the power of determination and hard work. Life may throw unimaginable challenges our way, but it's not about where we start, it's about where we are determined to go. In the face of discouragement, mockery, and doubt, Emmanuel never let his circumstances define him. He forged his own path, not because it was easy, but because it was his dream. This story reminds us that no dream is too big and no obstacle is too great, as long as we hold on to our faith in ourselves. It teaches us that people will doubt us, situations will test us, and the world may seem unfair, but our willpower and perseverance are stronger than anything life can throw our way.